Jump on and get others to join us. The psychological impact of yelling at a child, yelling on a child. I put a question mark so that when you join me, you are free to put your own take. So that it won't look like I am the only person that knows that yelling at children affects their development, their personal development, everything about them, mental development, psychological development. I know it's you, Queen Cheryl. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate you. You're such a star. Thank you, my queen, for joining me. Yeah, they said you people will not hear my voice on social media, but no, I still have lovely people seriously supporting me and believing in what I do and believing in me. God bless you all. God bless you all. I bless you in the name of Jesus. I know that something was biting me here. I was noticing this thing just biting my leg. I don't know where it's coming from. My house is cleaned every day. My house is cleaned 2 times a day. Carers come in here, the cleaners, to make sure that everywhere is cleaned. They are well paid. Okay. Come on, guys, let's go. Psychological impact. Everybody, let's go. I received the video last night and I want us to watch it too. I'm not gonna play it because of I don't want them to attack my page with copyright. You people know the live I did here last night. As painful as it was to them, because of all the support I got, all the super thanks sent to me. Oh my goodness, they came massively and reported that live. So please, if you still want me to exist on this social media, you need to fight back. Yeah, I'm not sending you to go and attack them, or go and attack any of them. But whenever you see me live, react, share it, do whatever. If you find your way, go and leave rate my YouTube if you can. I don't know how to do that one anyway. So yesterday night after my live, I noticed that no, it was this morning I noticed, good evening, Diamond Queen, that I noticed that my video was not running ad. So I had to check. And YouTube made me aware that it was massively reported and the algorithm picked it. Come on, ladies, say hello to each other. If I could kill this thing that is beating my leg. I couldn't get it and kill it. It's flying away, hiding under my leg. Yes. Thank you. Okay, guys. Because of the video that was sent to me last night, when I look at it, if you are somebody who is psychologically inclined, you will understand how to, what to get and how to address that issue of yelling. Yeah. And this is how a lot of children went through abuse from, a lot of adults went through abuse from childhood age and, you know, and then grow with it. And today they live traumatized when they remember what happened to them. Why? Because of what? The fear of being yelled at, being beaten, being attacked. They didn't want to speak up. Or the fear of being thrown out or denied access to food or access to shelter. So basically, a lot of them, a lot of adults went through such abuse and they refuse to, say it. They refuse to speak it. They just endured it until they grew. And now they have grown. They are living with that kind of, memory, torturing them every time. Most of them you see are there on Conga's page with trauma. You see, most of those people you see in there experienced such abuses, and that is why they felt like if these children goes through abuse, is anything wrong with it? After all, we all went through it. That is the kind of people you will see. We pick up a case like this, and they will like, why are you against their mother? Doing whatever. After all, we all went through this and blah, blah, blah. You understand what I mean? Yeah. Sabina, Marilyn, how are you all doing? Thank you for joining me. If you leave a comment, I will see you and I will welcome you. Okay, and don't forget to keep reacting to this video. It's not gonna cost you any penny to react, hence you're still watching me. Okay, yeah. So when I saw the video that was sent to me last night, late last night, I looked at it and I watched it. At first, I figured I only managed to understand one. Then I watched it again, then I understood two. And I watched it again, then understood three. I felt like, wow, what is the reason for this? How come a mother cannot even sit her own baby down to ask her, why are you always scared to stay with grandpa? Because I don't think such conversation has happened. It is either, and again, what I saw was a child panicking to come to mother, a child panicking, being scared of going to mother, and hiding to go to mother because basically a lot of yelling has happened behind the camera saying, anytime I am live and you come live, I'm gonna beat you, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. So for a child to start hiding to go to mother, when she was live, or hiding, not even speaking. So she was even warned not to speak so that her voice will not come to the camera when she was live or when she is live. So which is why what I saw in the video was Junie being scared, trying to go to mommy, but she was scared. So number one, the first thing I picked was this girl not liking to stay with grandpa, always scared. A child who was scared to stay with grandpa. So she ran out from grandpa, coming to mommy. And grandpa followed her straight away. And by the time Grandpa came and spoke, the mother, which is Konga, now turned back and saw her and put her camera down. You can see she now put the face of the camera down and was asking everybody, did you see her? Did you see her? She didn't show here. She didn't show here. Then another thing I noticed was somebody who has always lied that nobody won, nothing was said, but still asking them, did you see her? Was her face did not show. So guys, I want you to react because obviously you know they are coming. Yeah. Yeah. God bless you. Please react. Yeah, and always share, please, so that people will know what is happening and how we are following things. We are trying, working our best to ensure the safety of those children because that is the number one thing that is paramount. Okay? Yeah, so the video I saw yesterday was a child's freedom and liberty being taken away. That is completely, if it is here, it will be treated as dull, deprivation of liberty in her own house. In her own house. Imagine me telling my children, don't come to the camera when I'm live. That is like taking their rights of liberty from them. Imagine me telling them, don't even come to my camera to talk. That is, God bless you, oh my show. Thank you for joining me. Thank you so much for coming. Yeah, that is me trying to deprive my children, of their freedom of speech and freedom of expression, freedom to be free in the house, to be themselves, to be children. Because children got to be children. They can never be children twice. You understand? Because I remember when my neighbor was always calling the social services, calling the community warders, calling the police, reporting that my children are always noisy. And the social services said to him, they called me and I said to them, listen, these children at some point will grow into teenagers. At some point, they will grow into adults. And I asked the social worker, and I said, were you once a child? She said, of course, I was once a child. How would you have felt if somebody took your liberty from you, tried to deprive you, access to what you should do as a child, or tried to take away your rights? Because taking away their rights is telling them you should not make noise in them, because that is what children are bound to. That is why they are children and under the care of an adult. Okay, it's when they are trying to harm themselves, you will be able to to pick it and to help them out, protect them from any potential harm. That is why they are children. Yeah, but when you try to stop them, from expressing themselves, because they don't have the right to come now to go to work and meet people there and start, having fun with people at work. They have not grown to that age. This age they are is age that they laugh, they shout, they play rough. Some of them play rough. Some of them plays nicely. Not all children plays that nicely. So this is the stage they are right now. God bless you, Goddess Luna. Thank you for joining me, sweetheart. Yeah, I said that is the age they are now. I said it will be I used there was a word I used then. I said it would be cruel of me to take that off them. Children has to be children. That's what I said to her. And the social worker said, Grace, you are completely right. 100% right. He said, I was going to expect you to say, oh, I used to tell them not to ever speak. I used to caution them. I used to, I used to give them punishment or whatever. He said, we could have come out for you, to come and get you. He said, allow them to play. Let him complain. He said, what you told me is actually what we have told him. And it looks like we actually planned it. I was so shocked. Did you know what she said? If I had told her that I used to punish them for making noise, I used to punish them for moving around or for shouting or for playing, that they could have come out for me to say that I am depriving the children their right of liberty or their right of freedom. Wow. I said, it happens every time. That there was a time I was at work. My childminder was here with my children. They were just in a weekend that everybody goes out to enjoy themselves. I went to work and my childminder was here. I was at work and she was testing me. He said a man was banging at the door. And then he went and called the social services saying, oh, I left my children and I went to work. That he saw me when I got into the car and went to work. The social service told him that Grace knows her rights and she knows the law. She will not do that. They know me very well and they knows my academic achievements. They knows that I cannot do that kind of thing. So they didn't even bother to come. So it was in the morning they called me. They said, that man called to report him. And then they said to me, you know what you will do? I think he is becoming a threat to you. Because I told them that, yes, that he came banging my door. That my childminder told me. And now the girl said that she's not coming back again to look after my children because that the man is scaring him. And that was how the girl stopped. They said, now call the police and report him to the police. That's how I called the police. I reported him to the police and police went and gave him warning. Yeah, they gave him warning. He did it like 3 times, and the last time police gave him something to sign. They said, if anything happens to this woman and the children, you will be held responsible. So all I saw last night in the video that I watched was the little child, baby June, not being free in the house. Not allowed to come to a certain place, not allowed to go to mommy whenever she like. My children, you people sees whenever I'm live here, my children comes to me whenever they like. They comes to me because you are the only person they know then. Daddy is not there. If daddy is there, maybe they will go to daddy and speak to daddy. Daddy, can I have this? Mommy is like, can I have this? See? But then, and I began to reason. Your child does not like to stay with your father. And this child says that your father is creeping her out. But you still continue to lock her with your father. And then she keeps running out from your father. Children are spirits, just like we are spirits. But at this age she is now, she don't even know where she is actually. She is still trying to acclimatize. She is still trying to, blend into, life realities. She's still a baby that needs help, that needs proper nurture. And the person you are keeping them with, she is not finding this person spirit clean. She's not finding this person as the right person to stay with. You see, please, you can react to this video. Keep reacting, because if they keep reporting and you keep reacting, the reaction will then suppress their reporting. But if they keep reporting and you're not reacting, then it is going to definitely mess up the whole thing. Yeah. So this child ran out again. God bless you, Goddess Luna. She ran out again from Grandpa. And immediately Grandpa saw she's run out to go to her mother. Grandpa followed her and yelled at her, "Come this way." Huh? You heard Konga telling Grandpa, "I am live. So you don't yell. They will say you're yelling at my child." Yeah. You heard when Konga said, "I am the one that brought you here. I am the one that brought you." It means, so I brought you to come and be yelling at my children. I brought you here to come and do whatever you like with me. I brought you here, that kind of thing. So, hello, my God, there are 2 persons. Thank you so much for joining me. God bless you. Yeah. So I saw everything and I felt so, my mind was just disappointed that a mother is not taking her time. At least, if you take your time to be with the children, from this time to this time. You will tell them you want to take a break for grandpa to take over, and that your break, you want to use it to say hello to your friends online. The child will understand. Or you can use that time to make them to go to sleep. Stay with them in bed for them to sleep. However, this child says that grandpa creeps her out. So every moment mommy is not by her side, she is getting scared of staying alone with this grandpa. But still, you continue to keep her with grandpa. As a child with no voice, I am here to lend my own voice to make you people aware that Konga needs to do something. She needs to either get them a housemaid, because she has made it a point of duty not to stay with her kids. But this child cannot continue to go like this. The psychological impact of yelling on a child are too much. It's too much that the child is going to grow up to experience, grow up to encounter. See? Exactly, my sister Omar. Thank you and God bless you. I am not going to tell you what the impact is, but according to from Google, from Google search, it says children who are constantly yelled at are more likely to have behavioral problems. Do you see the behavior problems that Konga is having today? You remember when she said they used to lock them inside, they will not allow them to watch TV, and they used to yell at her, nobody believes in her. All of those things affected her psychological aspect. So which is why you are seeing all of this. So as a mother who has been through all of this in the past, and now you find yourself in a better place than where you were, what are you doing to ensure that your children lives better than you? Why did you want your children to have the same experience you had, knowing that that has contributed immensely to what you are going through today, to the life you are, your behavior today? That it was because of how you were treated when you were little, how you were nurtured, how you were poorly nurtured, poorly treated, has affected your psychological well-being. And now your child is showing that signs. And you don't even want to take your time to say, God, please, I don't want this child to grow up like this. I don't want this child to grow up panicking. I don't want this child to grow up being anxious or having depression, stress, and the other emotional issues. That you don't want this child. Do you think grandpa doesn't beat that child? Because what is it that would make this child to say, to always avoid grandpa, to always not want to stay with grandpa, always want to stay with mommy? Is it the way grandpa talked to him, to her, looked at her? Yeah, she said the way grandpa looked at her. So if grandpa beats her, yeah, she will speak it. Right. Grandpa might be smiling at her, but then grabbing her very hard. Then she will read two different approaches, two different behavior. How is grandpa smiling at me, but then holding me tight in a way that it is painful? Who are you? Who are you to ask me where is my husband? Did I tell you that I'm a husband freak? Did I tell you I'm the type that cannot survive without a man? You don't even have a photo, a ghost like you is asking me. May God make you a widow in Jesus' name. Idiot. Go and tell your parents to give you brain because you lack it. And man, God will make you a widow in Jesus' name. Come to ask me, are you divorced? I have never been married. I can never divorce. If I am married, I will never divorce. Okay? Yeah, so I don't jump into marriage because of the benefits, because it will favor me. Come back again. I will make sure that today, me and you will end it. I don't care. Yes. Okay. You're about to disappear. Get lost in Jesus' name. And come back no more. Bastard. Come to ask me. May God make you a widow, not me. My darling Amukugo, how are you, darling? You just woke up from the senior citizen sleep. Good to have you here. Welcome. Yeah. So we are talking about the psychological impact of yelling at a child. If you have your own points to add, I would appreciate that. So that everybody will know that I have people here, intellectuals, who knows everything, who understands what I'm saying. Because what I saw last night is a child who is living in fear, a child who is living in panic, a child whose voice has been taken off her, a child who has no freedom in her own place of abode. She can never express her, she can never stay where she wants to stay. Whenever she wants to stay, she must be told where to stay at every point in time. And failure to do that, she will get yelled at or look at her with give her a nasty look, make her feel uncomfortable, make her feel to be freaking out every time. Is this how a child? God bless you. Yes. PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder. Did you see it? This is what these children will encounter. I believe she was trying to get to her daddy's house. Maybe she was trying to sneak out. Because she was coming to mommy, knowing that mommy was live, and she was not talking, she was sneaking and was walking past the mother. Yeah, those babies are definitely emotionally damaged. God bless you, my darling. I said I have intellectuals here so that they will know. Yeah? I believe grandpa beat those kids. That's what I was saying. I remember someday Konga was doing live video and Atina wanted to go to her mom. Grandpa yanked her, God bless you, and shouting at her. So if this child is saying that she gets freaked out by this man and mother is not giving that a second thought, then we have to talk about it. This is where we come in. Yeah? You are on TikTok from time to time. If I tell you today is Friday, how many activities my children has been to, I have to do that live video. And I told the people I was coming back. I couldn't come back till now because I have to make sure that they meet up with everything. And they did. They did. And we both came back. Now, they were full because they ate a lot from where they're having their activities. Most of them is where they cook a lot of food and they eat and then come back here again. They eat at home and they have gone to their rooms. They've gone to their rooms happy. You see? But Konga is always on TikTok battling for money. Then out of TikTok, she's live again. She's live on Facebook, live everywhere. So the children are not having enough of mommy. And having mommy by their side helps with their development, their brain development. It helps them to develop properly. But she is not even considering that. They see you 2 weeks in a month. And when it is your turn to have them, you don't give them that, that motherly, support, that motherly care. So this child behaved like a child that wants mother to, speak to me, mommy. But mother is not ready to speak. Mother has just, locked them up with grandpa and move her way. Yes, anxiety, PTSD, depression, personality disorder, they need counseling. God bless you. They need counseling. The children needs it. But when we talk about it here, they come reporting me. They come reporting my page. Did these people actually have the interests of these children at heart? No. Because if you do, you will look into what is happening then and help their mother to help them. You will help their mother to help them. So the fact that you people feel like you are a bunch of craps on the side of the mom and supporting all of that, I mean, the children are the ones taking the whole punishment. The children are the ones taking all the frustration. I've been led. Imagine frustration of different unbelievable entities from around the world. Yeah, unleashing it and bugging their mother. All those frustrations are being laid on the children. And these people can't still reason. You cannot reason. All you sit on her inbox was telling her, sue Gracious Vlog, sue Anicot Page, sue Blessing and Joy, sue Critical Thinkers, sue this person, sue that person. By the time she listens to all of that, she don't even have time for her own self. You talk of her own children. And depriving her own self, the time to look after herself, the care that she needs, to carry on, that care that she needs. That means the children are not going to get their own. If mother did not care for herself properly, how is she going to be mentally strong to care for the children? So these children are now being left with a grandpa who is not. Child was running to mother. And grandpa was after her saying, where are you going to? I say, come this way. It means don't go to mother because she was doing live. And immediately mother turns back, she puts her camera down and was asking her audience later on. She put camera down and then brought camera up. And when she put the camera down, grandpa has gone to grab this girl. Grandpa has grabbed her straight away. And she was asking all of you, did you see her? She didn't appear on this camera. Please, I want you to keep reacting to this live because they are here reporting it. My prayer for you is what I have prayed. Thank you, Amukugo. I don't know where the nanny is. I think the nanny went when the father was coming. So that is why she laid off the nanny. My heart broke when I watched this video. I watched it again this morning. And I felt like, why would a mother continue this way? We are all wanting the best for her and these children. But why did she consider it, a duty to always frustrate innocent children? Is it not the same children that made me to wish that their marriage remains? That is what every parent would consider before doing. Some parents will want to go, extra mile to do the undoable, but they will like, if not for these children, if not for these children, for the sake of children, at least for the sake of the children, you are not working. It's not like she went to work and then left them with the grandpa all day. Yeah? I know if the mother is alive, the mother would be the one there to look after those children. Yeah, it won't be the father coming. But the reason the father is there is because her mother is no more. You see? So it's so appalling to see that this is the kind of life that the system has subjected these children to. I mean, from the beginning, when it was told she herself yells at children, beats them off, up, and starve them, it was enough for them to at least put the children with somebody while they investigate it, because a disclosure was made. But that was not done. And she did not even appreciate the fact that they gave her a benefit of doubt. Yeah. She didn't appreciate that they gave her a benefit of doubt. I read that Junie pushed the street crossing button and was running. I don't know. I didn't hear that. I did not hear that. Please, if excuse me, if you hear such thing, try to get video and send to me. Okay, that's how, because what I'm talking about here is what I have seen with my eyes. It's not what they said. I don't deal with hearsay. So once you hear it, try to get the video and send it across. So that when I'm talking about it, I'm telling you that the video is here. I have the video. Yeah. I can share it anywhere to make you people aware of what is happening. But this is absolutely so bad. Okay, you might be wondering, how do I know that those children are not? It's because I saw it. I saw the video. They did not just told me. I saw it myself. I saw it and I felt ill. In fact, I have been feeling so poorly. Yeah. So how are these children going to grow up to tell their tales that mother was not just interested in knowing what we are going through? Thank you, Lucy Holden. See, how would they grow up to, tell the world about this? Cheryl, your comments, your message has been retracted, please. You can actually decode, you can actually put it in a coded format, please. I don't want them to keep attacking you people. I don't want YouTube to keep attacking, because they are reporting. You can see the YouTube algorithm is picking it. Psychopathic, sociopathic, yes. Exactly, goddess. I see that. I so wish this 8 weeks end as soon as possible for the court date. Honestly speaking, my major concern is I don't want the mother to lose custody of the children, because the children needs that mother to grow. Honestly, you don't know what it means to take a mother away from their children. That children are never gonna be what they are. This is what Justin Dean has been fighting for. Trying to be calm, trying to be soft. But people tend not to understand, or not to have understood that he was trying to make sure that their mother is not taken away. But she does not understand. And all she was doing was fighting him, going to court, and wanting the children to be taken away from him. So all of these things is not gonna make sense. I lost my mom now at the age of 45. Yeah. Last year when my mother died, I just turned 45 in that January 8th. And then January 23rd. No, sorry, January 29th, my mother died. I feel like I was just born today and my mother died tomorrow. So just imagine Thank you, Cheryl. I've seen it. I'll check it as soon as I drop. So just imagine children take this mother being taken away. What I'm trying to do is to put pressure on her to change so that she can't lose her rights. She will not be that will not be taken away from her. All of these things were caused by her. Nobody's against you putting your children on social media, but you mess things up. You actually messed everything up by exposing their private parts. No father will actually accept that. Even if it's a father with mental problem, we tell you that you are mad. That father will now leave himself that is mad and tell you that you are mad to show my children's privacy on social media. The father will actually go mad. So if she was not doing this, thank you, Goddess Luna. If she was not doing that, she could have still been with her children on Facebook, have fun, and make all the money that she wants to use them to make. Let's put aside that she's monetizing them. And the major reason she was bringing them on social media was because of to make money. But she don't know that even making her to put those children out of social media was like a plus. It was a plus to her because these people could have seen a lot that could have made them to barge into the house one morning and say, we are here to take the kids away from you. Based on this video, we are taking these children right at this instant. And that's it. You are never going to end anything. The psychological impact of yelling. I saw a child doing like this when grandpa yelled. You know, that's what I saw. A child doing like this. Do you know that thing she did is going to go a long way to affect her mental health, affect her psychological well-being? You don't know what it means for your children to shake because somebody yelled, because somebody they are scared of. Why is your child scared of your father, who is her grandfather, and you're not doing anything about it? The only reason you tell grandfather or your father to stop yelling was because he said, Daddy, I'm live. Daddy, I'm live. Oh. So that they will not see that you are yelling. Wait, let me go off. Then you can yell. So what happens behind the camera? If she was like trying to remind him I'm live, so don't yell yet. Let's finish. And then we yell together at him, at her. So why, from what you can see, why is grandpa hating on a 5-year-old child? Because you people have seen the video. You people have seen the video that she made saying that baby A is grandpa's favorite. And grandpa said it, baby A is my favorite. So, what is the hatred against baby J for? A little child of 5 years old. This child just turned 5 years. What is the hatred against her for? Conga supporters make her to lose those kids. They don't like her. They don't like her. They don't like her. They want her to be producing them videos they will be using. All they are fighting is for those children because with those children, they will be able to get video to grow their pages. Did you see that? That is what they want. They want to use the videos of those children to grow their pages. And because of that, they are pushing for her to go to jail. All they want is for all of this to keep happening, so that they will have something to talk about. And they are not talking it in a way that it will bring solution. It will resolve the whole issue, resolve the whole crisis. They are fueling it. They are fueling the crisis. I have used this platform to educate you people why a married woman from my tribe that practices the same culture, the same tradition as me, must not have affair with another man after your dowry is paid. But they did not see anything wrong with her because that is the life that all of them are living. Angel, hey, God bless you. Thank you for joining me. The way KO disciplines her children comes from the way she was disciplined. Thank you. You haven't joined me when I was saying all of this. I said it. The confidence and outspoken of baby J is the hate. God bless you. Because the child is confident. She's so outspoken. She says whatever that happens to her. And this is why they are hating her. Why are you not proud that your child is so outspoken? Is a very confident, it's a bold child. Just like that is how all my children are. Yeah. If they have to meet with teachers, ask them questions in school, they answer anything they want to answer. And the teachers, we are happy to say that, to come in and say, you are a great mother. I have never seen a mother like you. Your children always tell sweet things about you. Even when I will be the last person to tell my children when they are leaving here for school, don't go and tell any teacher. It means I'm abusing them. That alone is an abuse. That alone to tell a child, don't go and tell anybody outside that this happened or that happened, is an abuse. Because you are trying to make that child to suck every negativity that happened to them. So they will not be able to speak up and then get relieved. Because speaking up is another therapy. You know that? Do you know that speaking up is another form of therapy? It relieves you. It makes you to sleep like a baby. Because you feel like you have been heard. Your voice has been heard. Hallelujah. My voice has been heard. Finally. I will not do that. I don't want to put myself in a position that my children will feel I have abused them. It was the way she was actually yelled at. And that is why when you see people who were yelled at that way, they don't see it as a problem when they see other children going through such situation. They will feel like yelling at children is not a problem. It's the African thing. It's not the African thing. It's just that Africans, we are not actually educated. They didn't have that education of how to treat children. Most Africans don't know how to care. That is why you come here in some care homes. In some care homes, African people fall victim of abusing the clients. Denise Maria, she emotionally abuses June. Yeah, in the Chinese restaurant, she's scolded June for eating with her hands and called her a village cow. Oh, Jesus. Really? And threatened her that she would walk home by herself. Okay, oh my God. Christina Gonzo, sweetheart, thank you for joining me and God bless you. Evangeline Seju, I see you. She boasting about reaching 100,000 views and don't care about those babies. That is what we're talking about. All that matters is about social media, social media, social media. What legacy are you leaving? What legacy are you leaving? What are your children going to say about you? I sit here, I teach my children, and I want other parents who don't have idea that things like this could make positive impact in the life of these children, in the development of these children, should know it from me. Maybe you are not having that time to go and get lectured about it, but you have the opportunity to come and report my life. So from now, you are hearing it. Look at what my son did. My first child. So there is this particular, is it like, I don't know what it is. He said all her friends has it. They use it to play their game. And he said it's over 300 pounds. He said it's over 300 pounds. This didn't drop off my hand. Okay. I will get it. I'm gonna get it. So he said that was, that is over 300 pounds. And he was hiding it. He said, Mommy, I know it's too expensive. You might not want to buy it. I said, I can buy anything for you if I have the money. And if the money is not for use, I can buy it for you. What is it? He said to me, this message is held for review. Angel A, her disgusting semi-naked twerking videos is her legacy for her children. Please, please code it. Put it in a coded way. Please, put it in a coded way. Help me and put it in a coded way, because Facebook is going to YouTube is gonna remove it. Just help me and remove that comment, because YouTube flagged it for a review. Just help me and remove it. Delete it from your side. So if I delete it myself, YouTube will remove you. I don't want you to be removed from my life, please. You people matter a lot to me. Help me and remove that comment, because YouTube flagged it. The one that Angel A just made now, said her disgusting semi-naked twerking videos is, yeah. So what happened is that if I show the video, most of those videos I show them is affecting my videos. So YouTube for some reason has, thank you, God bless you. Thank you. So YouTube keep refusing my video to have adverts, to run adverts, because of I allowed those videos to show, I mean those messages or tests to show. So you can do it again, but code it. Put it in a coded way. Yeah. Okay, yeah, you've removed it. That's why they're showing me error. Thank you. You don't need to apologize, please. I should be the one to apologize. So please help me, guys. Try to put your comments in a coded way so that they will not keep flagging it. Yeah, code it, but speak it. Put it in a coded format, but speak it. Truth must be said. Okay? So to show you how I am bringing up my children, my son shocked me. You're going to listen to what a 13 years old son. Anicot channel. Wow. God bless you. Thank you for joining us. I appreciate you, darling. Thank you. You will see what a 13 years old child wrote. Yeah. Most of the times he's sitting here playing game in his room, and I can hear him talking there. He's talking to his friends, because I sent him off the TV. I said, go to sleep. He's still playing game. He said he's not tired yet to go to sleep because it's holidays. So he said because of that thing that he want me to buy for him, that is too expensive, that he want to look for a job. Gwen Mills, thank you for joining me. Thank you. That he wants to go and look for a job. I said, you're 13 years old. You should be thinking of how to pass your GCSEs and every other thing. I said, because if you fail any of your GCSEs, I'm going to really, really go mad. If I say, you want me to run away? He said, no, mommy, I'm a smart child. I will pass it. I will pass it with good marks, with good grades. I said, I'm not even ready to listen to that. Don't ever think it. So he didn't even know that I have this. Believe my son don't know I have this. He printed it off my printer. Yeah. So because he don't know that there is a way to set it so that it will not print like this, then he printed it. And he said to me, Mommy, I am preparing for work search. I said, are you kidding me? I thought you are reading in your room. He said, yes, I'm reading, but I'm preparing as well. Why? Do you know when I do my university assignments, my college, starting from when I was in college, I do my college assignments, university assignments, my son will read it. I don't know what he was going to do on my computer the other day, and he read it. Even my laptop that he is using now, most of my work are stored there. He said, Mommy, is it you that put this work? I said, yeah. He said, is this all those things you do on the desktop at midnight when you're sitting there? I said, yeah, you see me always on the midnight sitting on my desktop doing work. I said, that's what I do. He said, Mom, I'm proud of you. I'm inspired. I said, really? I said, because I don't want you people to have any reason, to go low. No. Thank you so much, Goddess Luna. God bless you. I said, I don't want you to see any reason to go low. Who is your role model? I am your role model, and I am doing everything humanly possible to make sure that you don't copy the wrong thing from me. You understand? So you can see I am still having you people, and I still went to university. Oh my God. Gwen Mills, thank you for $2. Super thanks. God bless you so much. Appreciate you. God bless you. Thank you so very much. So I said to them that I don't want you people to start, before you copy anybody outside, first think of mommy. Did you see this in mommy? Before you copy what you saw another person doing outside that is not even healthy to the society. And she said, mommy, I will always follow your footsteps. So while I was here, he was doing this. He's already done this, so before telling me about it. You can see his name there. Elijah Grace. I told you people, my children answers my name. That's their surname. I'm going to struggle a little bit to read this out because it's very, very distant. So this is his personal statement for a child of 13 years going to look for a job. When I finish reading, you tell me a graduate that can write this. Seeking a part-time waiter position that accommodates my academic schedules. I'm a dedicated student, eager to gain practical experience in the hospitality industry. My strong communication skills and ability to work in a fast-paced environment makes me an ideal candidate for providing excellent customer services. I'm committed to learning and contributing positively to the team while balancing my educational responsibilities. This is number one. I'm still reading. Now, listen. Work experience. Because when you go to how he even managed to do his own personal statements, because he did not look into anyway, and he designed it himself, where they say additional info and everything, skills, health and safety. He designed everything himself. He has that kind of computing skills very well. Yeah, he got it when he was in primary school. He has the highest mark on it. So now this is the work experience. In his work experience, he stated unemployed. You can see it. See what is here. Sorry that it's set. I don't know how this is set. Unemployed. You can see work experience in bold font. And this is unemployed. Wait, he's coming. I don't want him to know that I'm reading it. He was like, Mommy, are you serious? I love you too, Sandra Bernard. God bless you. Thank you for joining me. Okay, let's go ahead and read the work experience. So in his work experience, like I showed to you right now, he said unemployed. Okay, I'm gonna read. I am a dedicated and enthusiastic individual currently in school, as I have mentioned before, with 3 years of cooking experience gained through my culinary classes. So he used to go to culinary classes to learn cooking. That's why he goes to bake a lot of things. He bakes a lot of things. Even here, he used to bake like cookies and eat with his siblings and others. Yeah, he's very good at cooking. So now he is putting it in his personal experience. He said, my passion for the culinary arts was further enhanced by my volunteer work at a local cookout, where I honed my skills in food preparation and teamwork. Although I have no formal work experience, I am eager to transition into a waiter position where I can leverage my knowledge of food and customer service to provide an exceptional dining experience. Dining experience. This is what my 13 years old, still in secondary school, going to year 9. This is what he wrote. Okay, now we are proceeding to another side. This one is said additional experience. You can see it there. Okay. I've been seeking to enhance my social skills, though engaging studies classes. By participating in these classes, I have gained valuable insights into social dynamics and improve my communication abilities, also building confidence in various social settings, ideal for a job as a waiter. This boy has not been, I don't teach him. Oh. My son don't believe I can teach him. He will also always say, Mommy, you were born in Nigeria. The only thing you inspire me a lot, how you migrated from Nigeria to come here and then speak English fluently and use it to go to university and passed. Yeah. I got my second class upper in my first degree. My second degree now is second class again. So, and he was like, Mom, you inspired me. The day of my graduation, he was like, he wants to pull the whole roof down, shouting, that's my mommy. And this is him preparing himself for the workforce. This is what my son did behind my back. I was even telling him, I said, when you are, grown to the age of work or to work, I will prepare you. I will tell you. He said, Mommy, you don't need to tell me what to write. I know how to prepare myself. He said, that's why we are in school. They teach us everything. I said, who taught you this? And the English teacher told me during parents' evening that Elijah is the best English writer in his class. I mean, in her class. When he was in primary school, three times, he won the award of a star writer. This boy you see here could barely carry a notebook or a textbook to read. Last year, he said he was going to read at least 20 books before the end of the year. Now, when he asked for me to buy him PlayStation, it was difficult that time because we were preparing to go for my mom's funeral. So I was begging him because his birthday was coming in April then. And he was like, he wants it. That all the children in their class has it. They use it to play and he don't have it. And they keep, laughing at him saying, why don't you have it and play with us? So he started crying. He went mad because my son don't ask for anything. But when he asks, he wants it. He cried. So I said, thank you so much, Angel Avy. God bless you, Cheryl. This is what my son wrote. And he actually literally stole it. So, and I said to him, no matter how hard things now, I will buy it for you. Yeah, I spent a lot of money to buy that for him last year. And because of that, he said, Mommy, I don't want to start disturbing you to buy me another one again this year because that one is more expensive. The more they grow, the more they experience more expensive tools or whatever to play their games with. Hello, Hannah Lack. How are you, Twitter? Thank you for coming. So he said, Mommy, that one is expensive, so I think I will need to go get a job to buy it. And I said, I told him, if you know you're going to go work, you have to move out of my house. Yeah. You will have to move out of my house to go and get yourself a house. And you're still an underage and you're not allowed to leave mommy. If you live here, they will take you to foster care. Yeah, they will take you to foster care or they will take you to a residential home. And you will not like it there. The life there is terrible. You say, mommy, nothing will make me move out of, even if I'm above the age of 18, I'm still gonna live in your I'm still gonna live in your house. If this child, from what you read here right now, from what you read, does this child look like somebody that is getting yelled at, getting beaten up? That is why when they go to school and say, children, bullies them or does this, and then teacher gives him punishment, I don't take it lightly. Oh. I said, what I didn't do to my child, you're doing it to my child. Are you mad? I go to the school, I tell the teacher off. I've done it severally. I sacked teachers. I sack teachers because of my children. If I don't do that to my children, God bless you, Christine Gonzos. God bless you. Thank you, Hannah Lack. I said, what I didn't do to my children, because I know it is not legally right, it's not morally right, it's not good to do that to a child. You are doing it to my child. I said, I did not send my child for you to teach him immoral behavior, because whatever you teach him is what he's going to carry through. So if a child does something bad to him and he reports it, you have to action it. Yeah. I don't take that. I made them aware that, listen, do not say, oh, because in the system here right now, if you search me up, you will know me, you will see me as a lawyer. So I don't want you to keep panicking, oh, because her mother is a lawyer, I don't want this. I will ask my son what happened, and I'm going to work with what he tells me. So you don't tell me that what I am not teaching my child at home, which I know that if I'm teaching him this and he comes out and tell you that this is what mommy is teaching him at home, you will take it up against me. If you are a true professional, you will take it up against me. Then you are the one now teaching him that. So what do you expect me to do? So I don't take it lightly when my children goes to school and somebody is trying to teach them what they are not supposed to. No. I said to them, I did not send my child to school to bully anybody or to get bullied. I sent him to school to come and learn. Yes, it is okay to know that he is going to mingle with other children. But it is not okay to know that the teacher who is there to address the problem and profile solution did not do anything but still try to take it out on my child. I said, do not look at his hair color to say you want to do that, because I am really going to ground you. I said that to the teacher last year. I said, I am definitely going to ground you. I said, if I grab you, I will beat you to pieces. I said, I am going to beat you with my teeth to pieces. So if you know, I say that is a proverb to you. I don't mean that I'm going to physically attack you. But what I'm telling you is like in proverb, if I grab you, I'm going to beat you to pieces. And you don't know how it's going to happen. Yeah, so I don't play with it, because I say, from the way you see my child interact in school, the way he behaves in class, the way he writes, the way he speaks. Yeah. I've had a birthday party here. People came to my daughter's birthday party with their children and friends. They came to my house. Children, that is about 20 children in this house you are seeing here. Plenty of them, and it was raining. So basically, I've got a very big garden where children can play football, do anything. I actually called for bouncy castle in my garden. They couldn't put it because of the rain. They refunded me my money. So there was no way. These children were extremely noisy. Did you know what? The way my son, that time he was still around age of 9 or 8. The way he coordinated these children, all of them. I was in the kitchen. I didn't even know what was happening. Two people came to the kitchen and said, shake me, madam. You are powerful. You are a wonderful woman. I said, what is happening? Another person came again, shake me. I said, what are you people doing now? What's going on? Why is everybody coming to shake me? Is it because of the food? Please, you people should not shake me. They say, no, no, it's not because of food. He said, you've got a leader in your house. Your son, Elijah, is a leader. Just know that. How he coordinated these children, that all the parents here were trying, come on, sit down, stop talking, get him down. He came. He said, all of you come this way. They came. He said, now everybody's silent. They all, no single noise. The whole adults, everybody look at themselves and said, this child is a leader. And that is it. So I make the teacher aware. I said, you told me this boy is the best in your class. I am the one that told you that my son is too smart, but you told me he is the best in your class. The same thing as my little boy, Lychee. He is the top child in the class, Lychee. I said, please, I am not going to accept anybody bullying my child. That I will not appreciate that a parent will send their own child to school without, bringing them up properly and using that to mesmerize my own efforts. I said, I will not appreciate it. Every parent has the duty to bring up their children in a way it should be. The duty to invest their time and make sure that their children is what the society wants. You don't watch other parents working so hard to make sure that their children are well presented, and all you do is bring your child that knows nothing to come and destroy others. No. Parents should speak to their children at home. Don't bully any child. If all parents do that, I don't think any child will go to school and come back crying. They will know that if my parents, happens to, hear that I bullied another child, my parents will feel so disappointed in them. They will not want to do that. And that is my children for you. That is my children for you. My children do not want me to feel disappointed in them. My daughter will go to school, somebody will do something to her. She will not do back. She will just keep enduring and enduring and enduring until immediately she sees me, she will cry. That is my daughter for you. Especially when she has reported once to the teacher and the teacher did not do anything, then next time she will not report. She will endure until when I come there, she will say it to me. The other time she said she was holding something in her hand and the girl just knocked that thing off and did not tell Solly. And then she told the teacher said, go and take another one. Instead of punishing that girl. And the same girl came back again and did another thing to her. Then she came and told me. And I said to her, next time she did that, report to your teacher. I said, I reported before, but my teacher did not do nothing. I said, okay, let's go. I walked straight with her to the teacher. I said, can you listen to what this child is saying? And the teacher listened. He said, who is this person? He said, is this person? I said, listen. I am not, I said, I hate eye service. Don't stop eye service. Do not do eye service. I said, listen, you know what prejudice is? She said, yes. I said, okay. A teacher is expected to put prejudice at home when coming to school. Okay? Put that prejudice, that cap of prejudice, take it off you, keep it in your house when you're coming to meet children from different parts of the world. Okay? So that you don't come here and mistakenly take it out on any child. So if a child is telling you that another child did this, don't say because of this or because of that, because of favoritism or because of the system or whatever. You don't want to do the needful. I said because this child did it before, she reported to you, you didn't do nothing. And now the child repeated it. He said, Madam, I'm so sorry. I said, I don't need any apology. All I need is you must do the needful to get justice for this child. You must get justice for my child so that she will feel belong. Otherwise, you are trying to trash her educational morale. She will never want to come to school again. Yeah. And that was how my child got that justice. Believe me, did that girl do it again? Yes, she did it again. And this time around, my daughter knocked her down straight away. She came with one hand, she knocked her to the floor. And that was it. And the teacher saw it. The teacher said, yes, I saw what she did to you. It's okay. That is 1-1. It's done now. So now you know you can't beat her. You know now that you can't beat her. And the reason she's been avoiding is just to maintain the rules here, to maintain the policy. So it's not because you can beat her up. So she has made you to know today that next time you try it, you can actually go outside there and then face her in a fight because she's going to mess you up. Okay? So that was how this very child stopped bullying my daughter. After she got knocked down on the floor and all the children laughed at her. Yeah, she stopped bullying her because now you know you can't beat her. Even if you get off from the floor, she will knock you down again. That's it. And that was the end of it. So, did you see this child that wrote this as a child that is facing any form of emotional abuse and form of whatever? There was a time something happened here, the police came. You know, when I told you these people keep, this person keep calling police for me and everything. When they came here, they spoke with my children. Police came down and said, Grace, you're a wonderful mother. Your children are classy. That was the word the police officer used. He said, your children are classy. He says, look at the English they speak. Because, most of them, I don't believe that an African parent, somebody who migrated from Africa to this country and then had children here cannot give birth to children who will speak English fluently. No, my children speak the deepest of the Queen's English. It's not like I'm not proud of my language to teach them my language, but this is where they were born. It will be a failure for me, from my side, that they were not able to speak it. Yeah, let it be they are not able to speak my language. Yeah, everybody will understand. After all, they were born and bred in England. Why would anybody expect them to speak that language, like, fluently? They take their time to go to YouTube to learn my language, but they can't speak it as fluent as they are speaking their Queen's English. That is it. If this child is the child that is being bullied at home and being yelled at home, or bringing different people into their house that makes her, that creeps him out, when he's sleeping and all those things, I don't think this child can constructively do this. Did you see it? You see the CV? I don't think this child could have done that. So before you leave your child in the hands of strangers that he or she is not comfortable with, think of that child's future. When it is time for the child to think of how to put 1 and 2 together to move her career forward, those past things are coming on his or her head to take over, to distract her or him. God bless you, Lucy Holdings. God bless you. I love you too. That is one thing you have to think. Put your children first. The children you did not look after, you did not care for, you did not show love, you did not do your best for. Nobody can. Nobody will do it for them. Nobody. That is why you see a lot of people today, they will like, I wish my mother was alive. I am, at this age, I am wishing my mother is still alive. There are things I could call her and discuss with her. I can't call nobody to discuss them with the person except my mom, who knows where she will go to and what she will tell me about it. Amen, Sabina. God bless you. God bless you, Omasho. Some people, I remember the guy that ran Is it Tobago? What's that name of that country with Tobago? Yeah, the guy that ran 200 meters and won the gold this past Olympic. Each time he remembers the mother is no more, he feels so, like, so sober. He said it. The absence of his mother, had a negative toll on him. So, what are you going to tell us that you are alive and your children are still missing that damn opportunity? Are still missing that moment, are still missing that motherly love, are still missing everything that people whose parents, whose mothers are no more, are wishing their mother alive for them to have that. What are you going to tell these children? How are you going to stay alive for your children's spirit to be panting and saying, I wish I never had a mother? Yeah, that is the type of mother that somebody would have and say, I wish I never had a mother. You don't have to be that type of mother. Please. Please. When I see this video of baby June, I felt heartbroken. I felt heartbroken. This child has a lot to say that the environment will not allow her, or is not allowing her to speak. She is trying to hold a lot to her very little self because she don't know what they would do if she decide to say whatever she wants to say. Be a mother of great value to your children. You will never regret it. Whatever you are doing today will still be existing in the next 18 years. But these children are no more going to be children in the next 18 years. In the next 10 years, in the next 15 years, in the next 5 years, they are never going to be those babies that want mommy to cuddle them. My little boy is 7 years old. He can't sleep without my cuddle. He wakes up in the morning, he wants mommy to cuddle. He comes back from school, he wants mommy to cuddle. You people know when I used to go to university, coming back from university, I got stuck in traffic and then I had to keep calling the school to say, please, I'm just stuck here. I'm running to come and get them. I'm running. My children would tell me, when they did not see me on time, that their hearts broke. That they thought something has happened to me. They thought I was not going to come to get them and they didn't want another person. All my children told me is that, Mommy, all I don't want is another person picking me up at the end of school. I just want you. God bless you, Gwen Mills. My mother passed when I was 7. Oh, God bless you, Lucy. May her soul rest in perfect peace. My mother passed when I was 7. That God, I have 2 beautiful sisters that took care of me. Oh, and we are able to call anything, anytime I miss my mom. My memories are getting foggy of her. Oh, it's wow. It's wow. You can imagine at that age. I mean, when you are a mother, you are alive and you don't want to care for your children. Yeah. You are just wishing that you are no more so they will not have a mother. You are just wishing them motherless. Yourself wishing your own children motherless. Did you know what it means? You don't know what it means. Money does not finish. If you know, when I was working like 24 hours and social worker said, get out of work and get back to, go on benefit and then you can work certain hours. He said, why should you work fully? Then I was trying to bring my mom here. I was working at end over £4,000 a month. And that's why when the people, there was a time the police came in here and it was like, you were rich. I did my floor. This floor, you see, I did it with my money. Everything you see in this house, I did everything. I came into this house like it was like uncompleted building. And I did everything from A to Z. You see my car I drive. The car I drive right now, that's why when I look at people saying, auntie on benefit, and my car is bought £20,000. That is my car with my money. Okay? It is my car with my money. I was surprised to read where one lunatic was doing live. I don't want to give anybody cheap recognition. And another lunatic was commenting that her car is given to her by the government, by the benefit people. I laughed. I laughed. I bought my first car in 2016, end of 2016. Because I got my paper in 2016, and end of 2016, I bought my first car. 2017, 2018, 2019, I bought my second car. 2020, 2021, 2022, every 3 years I change my car. With my own money. The car I drive now is worth £20,000. It's my money. Okay? No benefits gives me a car. It is my money, okay? Because all I am on is on a sick leave. And we go back to work as soon as I have all my operation done. But I'm still working, voluntarily with the big boys. I am needed at work, so why would I go on benefit to ask benefit to be buying me car? Does benefit buy car in this country? I am going to Google it. I'm going to check that benefit buys car. Look at them, because you're lazy. You think everybody's lazy like you because you are busy looking into the pocket of men to give you. If a man did not give you, you cannot have it. Yeah? If a man did not give you, you cannot have it. Look at you. Come, let me feed you. A single mother. I feed people back home every month. You see all this money, they're sending here. You see that I would send everything to give out to people. You think I am a receiver that is always taking? Give me, give me, give me, give me. You don't know what you're saying. You don't know what you're doing. Okay? Hello, Bright Opoku. Be a mother to your children and not a nuisance, not a curse to them. You don't have to be a curse to your own children. You don't have to be a mother that sit down and watch your child panic and you don't care. Your child says she's not comfortable to stay with grandpa and you don't care. You don't want to look into why is she doing this. All that matters to you is money, money, money. If you love your children, you would wonder, what if I lose my child on the process of pursuing money, money, money? Who is going to eat the money? But because there is no love. If there is love, you will consider, who will eat this money if anything happens to my children? Who will eat it? You can see a lot of bloggers, a life less scripted. Go and see what she does with her children and with her family. Very respectful. If you know that lady on Facebook, a life less scripted. She's from Ghana, born is in the US. And then the husband is a white man as well. She started that content. See what she does with her children. See how cute those children are. See their hair. Very beautiful. She takes care of their hair. She figures out which product suits their hair. She buys it. But this is a mother. You want to use the children, make all the money, but every day you are tying their hair anyhow. You are brushing it without even no hair products to soften it or to make it look nice. You are brushing it and the child is crying. Amen. God bless you, Sabina. You're always pushing and brushing and forcing it to comb. Forcing the hair to comb. We all saw it. Everything, you show us everything on social media. Go and look at life less scripted. And see the way, what she does with her children. Why don't you get, inspired by these mothers that are doing it right, instead of you being on social media and showing your child's private parts? Thinking it is a mother with no sense that will always descend, that will stoop that low to think that the easiest way to make money. All these people telling you to show your child's private part, don't you see them as how do I describe them? I don't want this thing them to keep setting my destiny. How do I? Can't you see them as wasted generations? Trying to waste your own generation? Why did you think they have your interest? Why did you think they like you? Somebody like you, and the best the person could do to you is to tell you to show me the private part of your children. And they will promise you money because they know that money is your God. Money is your life. And you're ready to do that. Can't you see yourself that you have failed yourself and failed your children? Of course. You don't know your left from your right. Your father, whom you are now abandoning the children to, does not know anything. Is it not the same father you claimed was with women there and could not even attend the hospital when your mother was giving birth to you? On your mom's delivery date, is it not the same father you said could not attend? Let's make it make sense. You people have seen what I showed you now about my son. That is how my children are growing, because they are mentally fit. They are mentally fit. And being mentally fit because they are well nurtured. They are developing properly. They are, my children goes for check. Height, everything okay. And I'll take them home. Do you check on your children? Do you take them to checks? Do you have a meeting with them? I do have meeting with my children. We do meeting. There's something that they think we have to do, to move on. We have to, they will call me. My children used to call me meeting. They call me meeting. And yeah, I listen to them. And I accept whatever they say. And we have to, reason together as a family. Do you create that time with your own children? Do you hear them out? Or you always dump them with grandpa, not knowing what is in their mind? There is a time they want a private time with mommy, and you're not there for them. You don't even give them 2 minutes. Because of what? Money. And the money, we don't know what you're doing with it. You move your money to Nigeria. If anything happened to you, are your children going to go to Nigeria to know where all of those things are? Of course, no. 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 That's the last thing I would do. I can't do that. When I took my children home, I took them to my house. I said, any day, if you want to come to the village, this is my house. This is where we live. This is where you're coming. Find your way. Enter this plane. Stop this place. Enter this. Go here. Tell them you're going. You must reach here. This is where I come from. Anytime you want to come. But if anything happened to me, don't bury me here. Bury me where it will be easy for you to just walk in anytime you like and drop me flowers. Do you talk to your children? No. All you do is every day. You don't even know the people you are interacting with, whether they are ghosts, forming humans. You don't know who they are. Well, I felt so heartbroken yesterday, and I felt like I don't think this mother is very much aware of the psychological impacts of that kind of older person yelling at a little baby, at a grandchild. May God protect those children in Jesus' mighty name. On my show, you just put love, 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 and they withheld it. Why is I'm gonna show it. Ignore that. May God protect them. And somebody had the freaking audacity to come to my Facebook page where I posted my prayers for Justin Dean, saying that, you are praying for him. You are praying for him for what? Calling me all sorts of names. So the reason for this hatred on me It's because I am praying for this man and for these children. Well, you will hate me forever because I will not stop. Unfortunately, you are disappointed. I won't stop. I will pray for them forever. Our prayer is why God is revealing some things that is happening to the children secretly. So that we talk about it, so that mother will listen to us, so that mother can do something. Maybe nobody's telling her about all of these things we are talking about. She might not even know about it. It is possible that she don't even know that yelling on that child could cause the child. If a child is in the house and is panicking, it means the child has lost their freedom in the house. If the child is always panicking when grandpa is coming and panicking to go and meet mommy, then the child has lost their freedom. How is the child gonna live like that forever? Then that is when you see a child getting to the age of 16 and the child is like, God, I can't wait to get to 18 so I can just decide where to be. I can't wait to get to 18. So even at 16, they will decide, no, I don't want to stay with mommy again. I'm just gonna stay with my daddy. I'll just be saying hello to mommy on the phone. If you find yourself in that kind of situation where your child will only descend to say hello on the phone, or mommy, can we meet somewhere to say hello to each other? I really cannot come to your house. Can you come around so place? Then you know you have failed. You have failed. I can't imagine my son telling me that even at the age of 18, he's not moving out of my house. That he's not going to move, that he's going to stay here and he's going to marry in this house. And if his wife is not going to stay with us, that he will leave the girl earlier. And he's going to tell the girl earlier that I want to live the rest of my life with my mom. And if the girl is not going to accept it, I say, you don't have to do that. Otherwise, you will lose a good girl. He said, if the girl is not going to accept it, let the girl go. That I cannot abandon my mom. If you find yourself in that situation where your children are desperate to hit that adult age, yeah, to move out, you have failed them all. You need to pray to your God. Pray. In the end, you make all the money, but no peace. You won't even be happy to enjoy that money. Have you found yourself making all the money in the world and no peace? Go and look at the rich people. Rich people are poorer than you. They are only rich in money. That is all they have, is only money. But the joy and peace, the freedom you have, they don't have it. They don't have it. You don't wish to be that type of rich person. Okay? Everything that glitters is not gold. These children need us as much as, you need money. If you know how you need money, that's how your children needs you. A child is coming to you, don't even care to say, do you have anything to tell me? And grandpa quickly grabbed her back to the coven. You're not allowed to get out, like you're in prison. You're not allowed to get out. Let's go. And they are there watching your own child. Your own child being treated like a prisoner, being treated like a criminal in her own house. Guys, I will talk to you guys again tomorrow. I have a lot of things popping here right now that I'm going to look into again. I love my gracefuls. They are very, very good at, surprising me and providing legitimate informations. And this is how we have gotten to where we are today. This is how we have gotten to where we are. I said to you people, I was the first person that raised a lot that she is beginning to show the children's private part. Go to my videos. It's never deleted. It's still there on Facebook. Gracious Vlog. Go there and scroll till 2022 when this thing started and watch. You will see where I said it. No other blogger has that kind of sight to see what was happening. But I saw it. God bless you, Sabine, and good night. We will continue to speak it because we want, the safety of the children. And that's it. We want their mother, to come back to her senses and be a mother, a true mother, a loving mother for her children. And that is it. I love you all and thank you for all your supports. And for all of you who are reporting my page, thank you for reporting my page. And thank you because you will report again. Because that is all you can achieve this year is reporting pages. Nothing else. All you can achieve this year is reporting pages. Nothing else. Thank you and God bless you all. Have a good night.